Imagine having the power to remember important information effortlessly, whether it's acing a test, recalling names and faces, or mastering new skills. What if you could unlock the secrets of your brain and train it to retain information like a sponge soaking up water? In this video, we delve into effective techniques and strategies that can supercharge your memory retention and help you train your brain to memorize like never before. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new material from Memory Unleashed. Memory is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Just as athletes practice diligently to enhance their physical abilities, you can also train your brain to memorize and retain information effectively. Whether you're a student preparing for exams, a professional aiming to enhance productivity, or simply someone who wants to sharpen their cognitive abilities, the strategies outlined here will guide you on your journey to a better memory. Let's begin with understanding memory. Before diving into techniques for improving memory, it's essential to understand how memory works. Our brains encode, store, and retrieve information through a complex network of neurons and synapses. Memory formation involves three crucial stages. The first is encoding, which is the process of inputting information into the brain. Storage, which is retaining the information over time. And retrieval, which is recalling the information when needed. Now let's move on to the steps to train your brain to memorize better. Training your brain to memorize effectively involves adopting specific techniques and incorporating them into your daily routine. Here are practical steps to help you enhance your memory retention and train your brain to memorize. Step 1. Set clear goals. Define what you want to memorize and why it's important to you. Whether it's mastering a new language, remembering historical dates, or memorizing equations for a math test, clarity of purpose provides motivation and direction. Step 2. Create a structured learning environment. Establish a conducive environment for learning and memorization. Minimize distractions, find a comfortable space, and organize your study materials. A clutter-free environment allows your brain to focus better and retain information more effectively. Step 3. Break information into digestible units. Divide the material you want to memorize into smaller, manageable chunks. Instead of attempting to memorize everything at once, focus on one chunk at a time. This approach reduces cognitive overload and facilitates deeper processing of information. Step 4. Practice active recall. Engage in active recall exercises to reinforce memory retention. Test yourself regularly by reciting information from memory or answering questions related to the material. Active recall strengthens neural connections and improves long-term retention. Step 5. Use spaced repetition techniques. Employ spaced repetition to optimize memory retention over time. Review the material at intervals, gradually increasing the duration between each review session. Spaced repetition capitalizes on the brain's ability to retain information more effectively when revisited at strategic intervals. Step 6. Employ mnemonic devices. Harness the power of mnemonic devices to make information more memorable. Create acronyms, rhymes, or visual associations to aid recall. Mnemonic devices provide mental hooks that facilitate retrieval of information when needed. Step 7. Visualize concepts and connections. Visualize complex concepts and make connections between ideas to enhance understanding and retention. Create mental images, diagrams, or mind maps to represent relationships between different pieces of information. Visualization stimulates the visual cortex of the brain and strengthens memory encoding. Step 8. Practice mindfulness and focus. Cultivate mindfulness and focus during study sessions to optimize memory consolidation. Stay present and attentive to the task at hand, minimizing distractions and multitasking. Mindful learning enhances information processing and retention. Step 9. Review and reflect regularly. Allocate time for regular review and reflection to reinforce learning and identify areas for improvement. Reflect on your learning process, celebrate successes, and learn from mistakes. Regular review ensures that information remains accessible in long-term memory. Step 10. Stay consistent and persistent. Consistency is key to successful memory training. Make memorization a regular part of your routine and allocate dedicated time for practice. Stay persistent in your efforts even when faced with challenges or setbacks. With consistent practice, you'll gradually enhance your memory capabilities and achieve your memorization goals. In conclusion, by incorporating these steps into your learning journey, you can train your brain to memorize more effectively and unlock your full cognitive potential. Remember, mastering memory retention is a gradual process that requires patience, dedication, and perseverance. Embrace the journey of self-improvement and enjoy the rewards of a sharper, more agile mind. Happy memorizing!